love it when Bunmi Laditan visits the BT studios, sits on the BT couch and tells us about how to better raise our children without losing our minds.
You know, we try.
We try.
We try.
We try to keep everything together in our heads. Listen, you've written The Honest Toddler, you have a new book out, we're going to be talking about that soon, but we're talking road trips.
Road trips.
The stress on parents when the kids are trying to kill each other in the back seat.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us a little bit about how you prepare yourself mentally as a parent beforehand.
Meditation. If you're not driving, a drink. You know, if you're a co-pilot, that might help.
Yes.
Summer's almost done, but a lot of people are taking their last week to go visit grandparents or just have a last shot at doing a small vacation. And a lot of people, it's easier to typically drive than to deal with passports, so you'll be on the road.
Yeah.
And you really do have to prepare. You have to get ready.
The biggest thing I'm seeing these days, Bunmi, is if I'm driving in my car, I see a lot of the screens. You know, sometimes they have the screens are actually in the back of the seats right now, or the kids are stuck face into the iPad. What do you think about that? What do you make of that? Good idea, bad idea, necessary?
I'm not against screens because sometimes they're necessary. You know, if you have a child who is going to drive you to that brink where you don't want to go.
Where you say, I'm pulling the car over.
Yes, but if you can do it, I don't do the road trips with screens. They're not allowed to bring the iPads, they don't get the iPhone, and I don't have a DVD player in the car.
So there you go. So what do you do?
We didn't have that when we were kids.
No.
So I'm big on looking out the window.
Let's talk about that. The point of the road trip still, a big part of it is not just the destination, it is the journey. We're kind of losing this right now.
It's a lost art to sit with yourself in contemplative silence or look out the window, look at trees, look at cars. And my kids get mad. I'm like, count trees, you know? But they do it. They'll eventually do
Count
it.
Trees.
Count them. It's fun.
Apart from counting the trees, though, there are certain things that you can bring with you on these road trips.
Yes.
Let's get to it.
I brought a few examples. Stickers.
Okay.
You know, bring some stickers. Bring some markers.
But see, I see this, and I feel like the entire back seat of the car would be...
Oh, it will.
Okay.
But your car's already gone.
It's
you have
gone.
kids anyway. It's
Forget
already a
it.
trash can on wheels, so why does it even matter?
A trash can on wheels.
Doesn't matter.
And the stickers, same goes for the stickers.
They'll be all over the place.
Okay. Let's talk about discipline, though, because I see that there's some candy here, and I don't know how much sugar you want to give the kids while they're in the back seat.
They're strapped in so they can't move. You know, I'm just going to keep it super real with you. Sometimes you have to bribe children.
Yes.
And it's
true.
You do. Sometimes you have to bribe them with sugar, and I'm not against it at all. One thing you can do, this is controversial, is bring a bag of candy, decorate it with their name, put it all over it, make it special. Every time they misbehave, take out a piece of candy and eat it yourself.
Eat it in front of them.
Eat it in front of them. You know, just like just lick it.
And so, do they scream? Do they cry? Or do they just realize that they have to start behaving?
That's going to go in their memoir. No, don't really do that. Don't really do that. That's kind of mean.
I always tell Bunmi, you got to prepare like a very hefty therapy bill if you're going to
really do that.
Start that. But I guess the point is to try to keep them entertained, but don't necessarily stick them into the iPad.
Books. Kids who, if they get car sick, books on tape, or talk to your kids. We just took a 6.5 hour drive to Boston.
Wow.
It was difficult. I had the shakes by the end, heart palpitating, not gonna lie. But we talked. They looked out the window. They had
survived.
stickers. I made it.
And all three are still alive and well.
Two.
You two.
But,
okay. Did you leave one on the side of the
road?
road?
No, I said two made it out.
Oh, two made. Okay, I was like, okay. All in good fun. All right, Bunmi Laditan, again, your brand new book is called Confessions of a Domestic Failure, which you are not. You actually keep us entertained. Thank you so much. We'll see you very soon, my darling.
Thank you for having me.
Always a pleasure.